we're back. We are here. It's been a solid fucking week.
It's been a very special week.
It's been a very special week. It's kind of like landmarks in life. We're feeling good.
Feeling very happy, very blessed.
It was a day of love. What can I say? It was very special. No, but.
If you want, but fucking majority of us cried on the day.
Yeah, I reckon if you have the opportunity within your reach, like fucking just do it, because you make it what it is. And it was a fucking experience, man.
It was awesome, man.
I haven't felt that good since the tilapia session and what we did after it on that day.
Yeah.
It's such a special thing, and it joins families and all your friends are there. It fucking ended a bit wild, but they're at a hospital. They're okay.
All was good.
Well, one's still in hospital, but she's going to be at a hospital. She's going to be okay. But yeah, advice to any blokes out there that are thinking like, oh, wedding, this, that, stress, money, just fucking do it. Like, have a go, but make it your own. Look,
yeah, do your thing.
And if you don't have the money to do it, just fucking do what you feel is that. As long as you're getting people around each other and drinking a little bit too much. Not close to fires.
Maybe a little bit too much. Like
not
a lot
close
too
to
much.
fires.
Stay away from burning objects.
Yeah, like number one fucking rule, by the way.
Enough of the fire.
You get away from that fire and yeah, just have the fucking time of your life. And I think it's just because you get into that emotion and you realise that fucking love is everything.
Yeah, man.
Which, like, after that tilapia session on that night is what I told you when I looked into your eyes. I said, love is everything.
You did.
So when you fucking get married...
We will one day.
One day.
Like, as for when, it's still a mystery, but whether it be around the corner or a couple of years from now, it'll be good, man.
It's going to be a fucking good event. Like classic Limbah style, fucking... Everyone's going to have a good time.
Yeah.
And that's all that fucking really matters. You know, if you ended doing that, like, we're going to spend 50 grand, house deposit kind of thing.
You should have kept that silent.
If you're going to do that, like, you know, and you have that available to you, and you could do that, you go ahead with that. And just make sure that you're in the moment, though. Really take it in. If you're doing, you know, we're getting just jeans, pants, and we're in the backyard after we went to the courthouse and we have barbecue with our family.
Yeah.
Fucking just as long as you make it your own and really fucking just breathe it in. Breathe it in like a big rip on something brilliant.
Man, as long as the two people that are getting married are happy, that's all the fuck that matters.
And there you have it. That's what the day was like. Really fucking loved it. It was good.
Man, I loved it. Like I said to you, like I literally couldn't stop smiling. Like, it was fucking awesome. And I'm so happy for you and Dakota, and it's just amazing.
It was a bit weird when you got put on the spot at the speeches.
I did tell you, like, I did have some stuff planned, but when I got up there and looked at everyone, and my mind sort of just went blank.
When that happens to me, I'll just fucking freestyle. I'll just be like, oh yeah, fucking...
But yeah, I do my best.
And it was good. It was heartfelt, and it's all you needed. And that like wedding speeches in general, all you need to do is just really just like put a bit of fucking mayo on it. Just a little bit. Perfect amount. Good sandwich. Deliver it. Something that DoorDash and Subway failed to do. But a little bit of mayo, deliver that sandwich. Yeah, it's out there in the universe now.
Yeah, you like Subway?
Oh, dude, DoorDash, fuck Subway. DoorDash is good because if you're lazy.
How do you get Uber Eats?
Not out here. We're out rural. We're in the pineapples.
Fuck me.
We're in the pineapples, and they take so long to get here.
Bullshit.
But I still appreciate what they do.
Fucking 10 minutes out of town, cunt. Like, yeah, we are classed as rural here, but like, this is 40 acres of property in paradise. You know, you got the fucking shopping centre, you got the fucking grocery store right there, and you got the country living right here. We're 10 minutes away. Uber Eats ain't hard to fucking ask for.
I've been thinking about this for a long time.
Or just delivery.
Do they really want more money?
Or just a delivery from most of the fucking cunts, you know? Like, if your mum didn't know those people from fucking Domino's, we wouldn't be able to get pizza out here.
Dude, if they want to fucking just swoop in, pick up a bit of cheddar, they want to come out here and deliver Uber Eats.
Your mum one night, she gave me the money to go pay the pizza guy. She goes, there's an extra 50 there, give it to him. I said, what? She goes, it's his tip. And I gave it to him. This kid was so happy, man. I was like, but I can't take credit for her. And I told him who it was from. And he was just ecstatic, man.
Pizza boys need a bit more respect on their name, I feel.
Well, not even that. I was just more getting at how much of a good person your mum is. Well, she's just always looking out for everyone else.
Yeah, lighten up their life a little bit, like I try to do with you on this podcast.
Yeah,
once a fucking week.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking love pizza. How good's getting pizza delivered when you fucking smash?
Oh, when you smash, fuck yeah. State of Origin night. Fucking New Year's Eve.
It's almost a staple.
Like, it's good shit.
Imagine
when you fucking planned a party on the spot and you had nothing there to fucking feed people. Pizza. You know what?
Well, and they're always there. Like, you think about it, they're always open.
Yeah, man.
They're just waiting for you to say, hey, we're not cooking tonight. We're getting triple cheese.
Oh, fucking hell.
You know Blake used to be a fucking pizza boy at Domino's? Yeah.
No, everyone's got to start somewhere, though. You know?
That's why
There's nothing wrong with it. Both of my sisters, Sarah and Amy, started at Macca's. I think Amy, I don't know if Sarah did, but I know Amy went to, I think it was because of a phone bill that she racked up under mum and dad's name, but she went and worked with dad at TJM for a little bit.
Fuck yeah.
And I think it was, I'm pretty sure it was to pay off a phone bill. But you know what? They both started at Macca's, and Sarah, I think Amy got, like, Macca's is actually a really good start off. It puts a lot of, like...
super and fucking...
No, not even that shit. Like, it put on your resume, it puts a team building, all that sort of shit. Pardon me. And if you're like a... You don't even have to be a manager, you can be a crew trainer. And that fucking puts, like, a lot more on your resume. Like, Sarah went through the ranks at Macca's, and it just that alone puts so much on her resume business-wise. That it's like, I haven't seen Sarah, like, from what I know of, I haven't seen her miss out on many jobs that she's gone for. Usually she goes for them, she gets for them.
Yeah, true. Well, there would be a lot involved in trying to give someone fucking, like, imagine getting a cranky yobbo waiting for Smoko and there's a line up and he's like, can't I just want my fucking food?
In any job.
Dealing with that would be crazy.
Any job, any hobby, have you ever tried to train someone on doing it?
No.
It's fucking...
I go feel how you feel.
Depending on who it is and how they listen to you and how they react to you, it can be difficult. Some people, it's bang, they got it. And some people, you got to try and think of other ways other than the way you learned to show them how to do it because they're not understanding the way you learned. And then now you got to try and figure out another way to do this. Or not necessarily another way, but maybe just a different method to just to be able to show this person how to do it. It's difficult.
It's almost like teaching.
It's hard to be... Well, you are. You're teaching, training, teaching, coaching. All the same thing. And it's... Yeah. Well, that's why it's hard, like, teaching especially, like, would be extremely hard because you've got, what, anywhere between 28 and 30 students in a class? Or 30, like, probably between 28 and 30 something, you know, in a class, in primary school and high school. And you've got to...
Try and pay attention to all of those
each
people
kid,
individually.
And you've got to try and figure out, you know, Johnny may learn this way, fucking... Emily learns this way and fucking Terrence learns this way. And they're all fucking different. You know? That'd be hard. I find it hard just at work, like with the people I've trained on the guillotine. So many different people, man. And they might be the same person personality-wise, but the way they learn is fucking weird and different, you know?
Yeah, there's like a whole
and
thing
you got
with
to
that.
try and figure out the way they learn so that you can teach them appropriately, so that they'll understand.
Or else you might just be hitting the fucking brick wall and not knowing it, and then going like, "Oh, he just can't pick it up. He's dumb."
Which is not necessarily the right thing.
That's not the truth. You need to...
There are some people that shouldn't be in certain industries, but yeah, you got to give them every opportunity to be able to figure that out. Which means giving them every different way there is to learn every different single thing.
And that's what I think's wrong with like the school system. Is that like too many kids in a class to start with, kind of fucked. Even though it's cool to have like, 23 fucking friends.
Yeah, like, I agree with you, but I also see where everyone else comes from, where there's not enough teachers to be able to fucking slim it down, you know? Like, there's not enough... teachers can't keep up with the population growth.
No fucking way.
The amount of people wanting to become teachers isn't equivalent in ratio to the amount of people that need to learn.
Yeah.
So it's
out
hard
there,
to fucking it's hard to fucking try and slim those classes down to a smaller group.
Because you'd need more teachers and more quality. You get more quality if there was more quantity, because you could take that top percent that's really fucking good, and that's how you get the high paying skills. But at the same time, like, there's no equal opportunity for anyone, is what I feel. And for us to get through the school system we went through, yeah, Keith was there. Keith failed music. So did I.
But
Look
Keith
where we're
was
at.
a dropout too. Caboolture High takes...
Shit.
They love to mention him and take all this credit. He was a dropout. And they never, I don't know the specifics, but,
he did what he felt.
I don't think... If he wasn't successful, they wouldn't be mentioned. Like, if he was a one-hit wonder in only Australia, they would not be mentioning him now.
Yeah. Do you reckon if he was like, let's say, guitarist from fucking King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard,
Oh, you wouldn't
The
know
kids
him.
would know. The kids would respect it, but the
People who
fucking
listen to that
school
band would
wouldn't
know,
announce it.
but people wouldn't know him.
Yeah.
Especially if he was a dropout. The school would never mention him. But because he's famous.
And on, like, American Idol and fucking shit
don't
like
get
that.
me, and definitely, there's a big difference between being a member of a band and being in a band, or being a part of something that's known by a lot of people and being famous. There's a fucking big difference.
And he's got the fucking Hollywood honey. She might be a bloke. I don't know. Nicole Kidman. No. They got a beautiful family. Shout out Keith. I fucking love Keith. Keith's writing, like, the songs of my life. But now he's going through this little, like, Coachella phase, I feel, with his music.
He's a bit poppy.
But he's always evolving. Like, in 10 years,
That's the way it
Keith's gonna
goes
sound
with
crazy,
people,
dude.
like with artists that are that big and that famous. That's the way it goes. They follow the trends.
I reckon that, and, like, they just get that kind of appeal. And, like, I like writing country songs. I like making rap beats, although I'm fucking, like, terrible at it. It's fine. It'll get better. You know, it's just like, you fall in love with these fucking, this certain style of music. Like when I was listening to Boot Boot Radio, shout out 98.1, I think it is, but dude, they play like all the world's music. You chuck that on, don't know what it's saying, but melodies and the timing and everything's just fucking, whoa, that's crazy. And this whole fucking society is built around that.
Yeah.
That's what they listen to. That's crazy. And we're over here with Pete Murray and Powderfinger. And they're like, oh, Australia, we love Australia. I think we take it for granted. We got so many fucking good artists over here.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember that fucking song's called, but it sounds like the Paramore song, Messy Business.
Misery Business. Oh.
Yeah, you know that song out recently? You know, there's a song out recently that sounds pretty much exactly like it. Yeah, the chick's given up. Well, she hasn't given up the rights, but she's given the credits to Paramore.
Oh.
Because she knows she's going to get sued.
That's scraping it close.
So she's given the credits to them before she gets sued.
Yeah, well, that's the thing too. Like, and I find if you look at it as a whole, I think the rap industry doesn't do this as much because they'll go like remixes and that's just his take on this beat. So they're fine with like sharing music, looping music and shit like that. Remixes. When it comes to like rock side of stuff, if there's a similar guitar riff, everyone's like, crucify that fucking band.
I don't think
it sounds like Tool.
Yeah, but with this one's pretty fucking bad.
If it's just the same song but just sang different or different lyrics, then you can't do that.
Well, put it this way: when it first come out, I knew that, like, not when it first come out, obviously, but after it had been out for a while, I knew the song. During the song was playing, I'd fuck up the lyrics because I was singing.
The Paramore's...
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
So it's like...
It's
Find the difference, dude.
Like,
Wally's not in there.
It's different, but it's very similar.
You can't do that.
You know
Sorry,
what I mean?
you can't
the
do
fact that she's given the credits to him, I'm pretty sure she was probably in the wrong. Pardon me.
Well, learn from your mistakes. I think it's time for a bit of half-time whistle. We'll go for
Half-time hooter.
Episode 40 of the podcast is brought to
Special.
you by
TDK Collective.
Alright, we've been out fishing recently. There's a new challenge coming out, Bending Creek. If you watched last week's episode, we picked up a couple of flatties and we taught you that, hey, you don't need a vehicle on the water to catch a fish.
You don't need that Botosaurus Rex
Yeah, like
to catch that humongous fish.
you can find those spots from your vehicle. If you have a Mazda 3,
You could get there.
you can catch a flathead. That's what we're dealing with.
I know spots in the forestry that you can get to. I've seen my sister get to in a Holden Barina Spark. This is in
Barina
National
fucking
Park in
Spark.
on dirt roads. You can get there.
So, new episode Thursday, 6:30 p.m. And hey, like and subscribe, motherfuckers.
Get amongst it. It's good shit.
We are also brought to you by djrdesignz, who is now my wife. You know, you're starting this business, okay? You start a business and you're like, oh fuck, I've got to set up this, I've got to lease this, I have to have this is what we're doing now. Oh wait a minute, I'm not really artsy. I don't know what colour scheme people should associate with my name. djrdesignz.
Just, yeah. Yeah, any confusion will be sorted.
You can put it in the bank. From, like, you know, business cards. You got a special picture you want made for someone. You want a certain style. You want this. You want colour. Like, it's all there. It's all waiting for you. The business of your dreams could look fucking pen with djrdesignz. That's on Instagram, djrdesignz with a Z.
Get amongst it.
Get amongst it. Alright guys, we're back. We just seen Josh Papali smash Angus Crichton and score a try.
He fucking bowled over him like a big bowling ball.
Yeah, it was crazy. He just good contact with the shoulder, good line running and hit and spin. There's your meat pie, mate. We'd just like to give a quick shout out to the lures that are slowly changing our lives as we know it. If you've seen the show recently, since we started using these, the show has gotten a lot more interesting.
Yeah, they're up the sunny coast. Yeah, they're quality lures. I've had a lot of success catching flathead with them. I have seen videos and photos of them catching much, much more though. The jewfish, jack, barramundi, all sorts of things. They're quite good quality lures. I mean, it took me about 6 flathead to start having the lure get scuff marks. They're just great. Anyway, this is there was a restock the other day and I ordered some. Yeah. It was my first opportunity to get some since I had heard about them and I took that opportunity. This one here is the 4-inch tiger prawn. It's their newest colour. We have already had success on this lure.
Fucking beautiful.
This man here has caught flathead on them already.
Within the day that they came out.
Amazing.
Within a 24-hour period. Within a 24-hour period, this has been proven true.
You want to show us one of the ones you got over there, mate?
Yeah, mate, we got. So, classic fucking white spot.
Their bestseller.
Best-selling lure. I haven't caught anything on it yet, but, you know, time will tell. Glass prawn, which is around, it's screaming in skip flats. It's like, let's go work some gutters, is what it's saying.
These are the 3-inch as well. That colour to me says jack all day.
Oh, for sure. Anything that's got like that greeny tinge just reminds me of like, yeah, it's gonna get fucked by a jack. Or a like a mangrove jack. If you're talking about like a mangrove Jack Daniels, new episode Thursday 6:30.
Mangrove Jack Daniels
on the Holt prawn.
Very, very fucking exquisite.
And look, honestly, we were Z-Man men for many years, and shout out Justin Wilmot, shout out TT Tactics,
and now we're both.
Yeah, we've
because we're still
ventured
catching
out.
them on the purple demon regularly.
Those those new colours of Z-Man are
Purple
really
Death.
impressive.
Yeah, there's some pretty colours out there.
This is just a bit more close to home, not so Americanised. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? This is clean Australia.
Prawn.
This is fucking prawn.
Not shrimp. Prawn.
Oh, and also American viewers, we don't put fucking shrimp on a barbie unless we're out bush with
We
grenade
don't
bolt.
even usually put prawns on the barbie. We
No.
we boil them.
We boil them. We got like I like a garlic butter sauce with prawns. I like crumbing them. Like there's many methods to enjoying that crustacean. To assume that I just put it on the fucking barbecue because Paul fucking Hogan said so.
Yeah.
How about that? Like get
Yeah,
out of
exactly.
Get out of the fucking gutter.
This guy here is the 2-inch bloodworm.
That's a good bait.
I haven't used it yet, but I'm very keen. I think it's going to be a brim killer,
Yeah. Oh,
possibly a big whiting smasher. You know, it's just going to be a good top-notch lure. The brand is proven. I'm happy with them, and I'm going to grab as many of them as I can and use as many of them as I can.
shout out to Holt prawns.
That cunt there, the
Bass.
purple violet, that thing is going to kill bass in Australia.
That's bass.
That is going to get hammered by bass all day. And that's in the 2-inch as well. I'm definitely, when I get a chance, going to buy this in larger sizes as well.
It screams bass. I don't know what it is about purple and bass, but there's just there's a correlation.
Especially Australian bass, yes.
And largemouth, shout out largemouth bass. Never caught one. Never been new continent. Sorry, guys. But down here with the bass that we have available, it's something about purple. Like they fucking wreck it.
I love it.
They see purple and they're like, oh fuck, I better smash that. What is purple in that water? Maybe like
I don't know. Maybe
a rainbow?
Maybe they see different. Yeah, possibly rainbows. Although I don't know of any native rainbows that are purple.
they get smashed by bass. Like there's nothing out there like that. So I don't know how to connect
But
those
yeah,
dots.
we just really wanted to let you guys know about them. They're awesome. Showed you a few colours and a few sizes. Look out for their restocks on Instagram and Facebook and get amongst it straight away because they sell out hot.
Oh yeah, you miss
Sell out hot, guys. You will miss out.
Honestly, like I've seen them come up and I'm like, but I don't pull the trigger because I know Isaac Reeves has hundreds and he'll just give me one and I'll keep that. Like, here. So what a fucking yabby. Prolific.
My favourite.
Prolific as fuck.
I couldn't get it in the last restock, but next time, hopefully.
You know, we've caught many flathead on this. That's why I've retired this lure and it's now a trinket. A special
memory.
trinket in the podcast room.
Memory.
Bang, there it is, whole fucking prawn. I just wish that like I think it's gonna take over kind of like craft brew has done in Australia. Like you can trust your old fucking you got the old trusty forest, you've got your Rapala lure there, you know. You got your Berkeley there, you got your VB. No, we're looking for like maybe a Newstead pale ale. Bar. And it's catching every cunt by the lips.
Oh, yeah.
Literally a lip smacker. Which, I didn't have sisters, but I watched Toasted TV growing up. I've seen some lip smacker ads. You know, I thought like, oh, does it make me weird if I put on Carmex? But, you know, there's kids getting gender neutral haircuts nowadays. I've got a lesbian haircut, and I'll say that openly.
Okay.
Because I didn't shave off the whole back. I reckon if I shaved off the whole back and just had the top, fucking, it's Ragnar Lothbrok. That's fucking.
Yeah, the top knot, you reckon?
Yeah, like, or like Viking fucking dreadlocked fucking mullet kind of thing. You can go up a little bit. I feel like it's more I prefer the company of women if I was a woman,
Mm.
which I'm not, but that's fine. Like, and if you do prefer the company of other women, I don't blame you. I'm married. I know what it's like to be in the company of the women. Not that I'm a lesbian, but
Oh, I dropped one.
we're just out here. If you want to send us stuff to open, we are here and available. Please send all your packages to 15 Stardust Court Kabocha. And we'll open them live on this podcast.
Fuck off, we will. Send away.
If it's a bomb, fuck you. We wouldn't send you one. We'd probably send maybe some stickers and a vape pen. Or a can of wild turkey rare.
Maybe. I haven't got any left at the moment. I polished the last 4-pack off.
Imagine sending someone one of those in the mail without telling them, and they're like, "Oh, I've got a package." They open it up and they're like,
they'd be
"Fuck,
pretty
wild
happy."
turkey."
They'd be pretty happy, I reckon.
All right, we're gonna buy a 10-pack. Comment.
Yeah.
Comment underneath.
If you send
this.
us something, we'll send you back a can of wild turkey rare breed.
Yeah, let's do it. All right. We'll be in contact, so DM us.
And make it interesting, because we'll open it live. Like a dildo or something.
Imagine if someone sent us Holt prawns and like maybe a craft single.
If you send me saltwater yabby Holt prawns, I will fucking send you a bottle of 101 turkey.
Jesus, and that's a step up. That's not
Costs
just,
a lot more than the whole prawns.
that's not basic bitch shit. That's like the level above. You're at the pub and you're like, oh, what's Southern Cal smell? You're looking up here, like you're not looking really like Eagle Rare, but you're looking just above that lower level to know where you're at. And that's the 101. I feel that's the 101.
101's a very scrum-diddly-umptious, I feel.
You know what I rate really highly as well, and it needs to be
that?
shouted out a lot more. And I think Queensland State of Origin's finally got onto it too. But Ned Kelly whiskey
I haven't
has
tried
really
it yet.
fucking stood up.
I haven't tried it yet.
It's taken this, like, it's obviously it's an Australian legend, and it's not to be. Look, it's a little bit ridiculous, but is it the first Iron Man? Is that Tony Stark? No, it's Ned Kelly, you fuckhead. A little bit ridiculous. And, hey, they were a pack of scoundrels, by the way. They were trying to swindle and steal a little bit, and that's fine. But, you know, to make it into a whiskey, that's really taken that... It's taken a big step. It's like if we made... Like, I don't know how to describe it, but imagine like making something, but then there's this image of this thing that everyone's got, and you have to fucking live up to that standard now because you've taken that on board yourself.
Yeah.
It's like living up to that.
Yeah.
And I think they've nailed it, honestly.
I haven't tried it.
It is so, like, if it reminds me of, like, kind of down the dam there, just sitting amongst the fucking silver gums.
Yeah.
And if you had a little fucking, like, down in the nook, when we go down the nook, we make the little campsite, we got our fucking swags rolled out, and we're sitting there. It reminds me of that feeling.
Yeah.
When you have that taste. It's just Australian as fuck.
Yeah.
So, if they want to send us a pack, Stardust Court, you've already heard.
Bottle of 101.
101? Well, actually, you know what I think would be cool? If we did a show where we just tasted whiskeys and gave our opinion, but make it less podcast-like and more like, bah, 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 whiskey. It was good. This, I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
We'd be fucking fools by the end of the night.
Fools?
Absolute.
Absolute. So where are we going on Saturday night, mate?
Saturday night. Jew hole? I really want to hit a Jew hole.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Like, if you ever fished a dew hole, you know, like, you feel up creek, but you're not. You're in the dew hole. It's kind of like when you go out Hutchies to the fucking, which Hutchies is, I'm not going to tell you where it is, viewers. You're going to have to figure it out yourself. But you go out Hutchies and you head out to the cod hole, which is, I'll give you a hint. It's between here in Limbah and whatnot. You know when like you drop down and you're like, what if we get nothing?
But what if we get something?
What if you get something? And if it is a something, it's going to be a pretty sizable fish. I love that feeling. You know it's a weird feeling, and I really delved into it the other day when I was balls deep in mangrove mud and I dropped that flathead. And I think newcomers might feel this a bit more when they first start getting into fishing. You and me, we're fucking veterans. We're hardened fucking veterans on the salt. We have salt in our veins. You kind of get that, like, nervousness about not catching anything. And, you know, there's some days you have that are just shit days. But when you fucking break the ice mint slice, you know, like, this is it. Like, we're gonna catch fuck tons now.
Yeah.
Before breaking that ice, so pre-ice break.
Before the mint slice.
Describe that feeling, because for me it's like, you know, just keep doing it, keep flicking, keep.
Pretty much.
Like,
That's,
I don't give up.
I
don't give up until I fucking get
That's
one.
where I go. When I'm like heading out, it's or like the first hour or so, it's just anticipation, like when will it happen? Like it's gonna happen. Like I'm feeling good. Sort of thing.
Yeah, that cockiness a bit too. Like, I'm gonna get something.
Goes past that hour, you just like just keep doing it, man. Just keep going. Just keep doing it.
It's the tide. It's not the right bite time. We just need to fucking persist.
Keep going, man. You'll get one. You'll get one. Keep going.
They have to be here. Is what I tell myself. It's like, why wouldn't a fish fucking live here? Look at this fucking, look at this gutter. Look at this ground. They have to be here.
Fuck. Nah. But that's pretty much all I do. Is just keep myself going.
Until you break that ice. And then the ice...
And then once you break the ice,
I'm going to get the ice.
Now I'm going to get another one. I got this
and
shit.
You do.
I got it down pat. I'm getting another one.
I think fishing's kind of like fucking Matthew's law for economics, which is in the Bible, by the way, which is fucking... It's probably one of the parts of the Bible that is true. For those who have everything, all will be given. For those who have nothing, everything will be taken. If you don't catch a fish, you won't catch another fish. If you catch a fish, you're going to catch fuck tons.
Fuck tunnies?
Yeah. If I catch one, I catch 2, 3, or I get a day like yesterday where I caught one, I hooked 3, I dropped like fucking 6 or 7, and it was just like a matter of me not being on the ball. Because, hey, lockdown kind of fucked me. Bit busy recently. Haven't had the time to hit the water like I usually do. And personal performance on the water, like, that's like performance in bed. You need to be prolific each time, or else it's going to be a letdown. Imagine going to bed and not catching a flake.
Jesus, no fussy.
Dang. It's low tide here.
What are you supposed to do when there's no fussy on the stank bridge?
What are you going to fucking change tactic? Cast a different bait? What about the colour of the lure?
You only got one bait. It's only one colour too.
One bait, one tide. Good luck.
Oh, fuck, man. We might have to wrap this up pretty soon.
Yeah, we're feeling good. We're going to watch the second half of this Raiders game. It's the final round of rugby league for the year. It's been a better back half of the season. The start of the year, they fucked me. They fucked me over. Peter Volandis, stop changing rules. Just let it sit for a bit. needs to fucking settle like a keg that's been in the sun. It's now in the cold room. Leave it. You can't drink it yet. Just stop. Which we know a fair bit about. We know a fair bit about kegs because we've been on the keg recently.
Recently as this afternoon.
Yep. Started that fucking Swedish candle. How good's Swedish candle?
Candles are nice. Swedish ones are better.
Like you sound. You said this before. You said, when I said, oh, don't you just love a Swedish candle? This sounds like a sex move or something sexual.
Oh, it's definitely got to be something. You look that up on Urban Dictionary, it's going to be fucking...
Good luck.
It's going to be dirty.
Good fucking luck. This weekend, Saturday, inside Roswell, local rage rap event. We're fucking going to it. Should be lit as a fucking titty. Shout out to Mr. Black. Shout out to Mr. Vicious. We're heading out your way. Keen to see ya.
I'm a bit smashed, so I haven't got much left to say other than learn how to restore boats, fish, and not how to steal cars. And buy yourself some hot prawns, motherfuckers.
Let's go.
Press me for $1, bet you cannot make one by yourself. I don't think I owe you, bro. You want this life, you gotta go through